How are you? So students, yesterday we had discussed about the introduction of your sexual reproduction. What was the sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction means this is the reproduction by which parental organisms they will produce offsprings. New individuals will be produced from their parental organisms. And that production of offsprings, it can be of two types of sexual and asexual. Sexual means that where the involvement of sexes will be there. Asexual means where there will be no involvement of your sex. Asexual reproduction, it was very simple, and sexual reproduction, it is very complex than asexual reproduction. So students, today we will discuss about that different types of asexual reproduction and what is asexual reproduction. So yesterday we had discussed about that reproduction. Again I am saying you, reproduction consists of your two parts. One is your re means again, production means to form, again formation of new individuals from their parental bodies, that is known as the reproduction. Okay, reproduction helps the population of species, that for the survival of the population of species, it means the continuity of the species on the earth surface. Reproduction helps for any kind of population of species that to continue on the earth surface. Due to reproduction, we are here. Okay, and generation after generation, there is one word that is known as the generation. Yes or no? G-E, generation. You see, this is known as the generation. One generation, then next generation, then next generation, then next generation. Each and every generations, they will be possible due to this reproduction. Understood or not? And these offsprings, these are the offsprings. Offsprings means progeny. Progeny means new individuals. These are known as the new individuals. Individual means nothing, single individuals. New organisms, but new organisms formed here from their parental organisms. They are the parental. This organism will be the parental of this organism. This organism will be the parental of this organism. Yes or no? And it happens through two modes. One is your sexual and another is or asexual. Two modes of reproductions are there. One is your sexual reproduction, another is your asexual reproduction. Okay, so asexual reproduction is very simple. Sexual reproduction is complex. Let us discuss about asexual reproduction only. Understood or not? Listen, asexual reproduction. From its name you can get the meaning also. You have already understood the meaning of reproduction. Now this one is the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction means there is no involvement of sex. There is no involvement of your sexual organs. Understood or not? Due to unavailability. It means there is no sexual organ found in unicellular. Unicellular organisms are made up of only one cell. Unicellular organisms are made up of only one cell, where there will be nucleus. You know about the cell, different kinds of, it means this is the cell. Suppose the outer layer of cell is known as the cell membrane. Okay, then cytoplasm is there present inside it. This is known as the cytoplasm. Different kinds of contents will be present here inside this, and this one is known as the nucleus. Okay, so this is known as the unicellular organism. And asexual reproduction takes place in case of unicellular organisms, 99% unicellular organisms, most of the species. Okay, and primitive organisms, primitive organisms. Understood or not? Because this is very simple. And what happens in asexual reproduction, I will say you. We will take the example of two organisms. One organism is known as amoeba. We will read here right now about amoeba first. Okay, Amoeba is one unicellular organism. This is, suppose amoeba does not have any kind of shape and size. Okay, you know what kind of shape and size you can draw it. Suppose this is amoeba, understood or not? And this is the nucleus. Okay, these are the cytoplasmic contents. This is amoeba. Amoeba does not have any shape and size. Amoeba is one microscopic, is one unicellular organism. Understood or not? And this organism produced its new individuals, its next generation, its offsprings through this asexual reproduction. And again, asexual reproduction is also so many types of. Okay, by what amoeba does one kind of reproduction. Understood or not? What kind of reproduction I will say you. Amoeba does here binary reproduction. Okay, amoeba does binary fission. Amoeba does binary fission. Understood or not? This is the reproduction, asexual reproduction, what amoeba does in its lifespan. Okay, and we know that in asexual reproduction there is no any kind of crossing over. There is no question of crossing over. There is no question of crossing over. There is no question of recombination. There is no question of recombination. There is no question of crossing over, because there is no question of here that fertilization. There is no question of fusion. Understood or not? Yeah, though there is no question of here due to not fertilization, fusion. So no topic of here that what formation of zygote also. So here only simply the parental body will be divided. The parental body will grow and it will divide into two daughter cells. That is known as the binary fission. It means dual daughter cells will be formed from parental organism. Understood or not? And in, listen, this is amoeba. Okay, whenever amoeba will be grown up, then what happens? First of all, nucleus little bit it will be extended. Okay, this is nucleus will be extended. Okay, nucleus will be extended. Okay, then after the shape and size of amoeba will be like this. In the next page, nucleus will be properly, it will be extended. Only nucleus will not be extended. Along with the nucleus also different kinds of cytoplasmic materials here. Different kinds of organelles. Organelles also will be distributed. Understood or not? Organs also will be distributed. And amoeba shape and size will be like this. Okay, then ultimately amoeba will be formed into absolutely two daughter cells. Understood or not? These are the cytoplasms present here inside it. Cytoplasmic contents here present. So this is known as the binary fission. This is a very simple, yes or no? Amoeba normally what does? Parental organism absolutely divided into two daughter cells. Okay, then whenever these two daughter cells will be it will be separated properly. Then in the future also in their lifespan, whenever they will grow properly, understood or not? Then what happens? After the attainment of your full shape and size, understood or not? Then this amoeba also will be ready for divide like this again in the future. Okay, in its lifespan. So genuine this process is known as the binary fission. This is very simple. Understood or not? What genetic materials will be found here? That same genetic materials will be transformed from this case to this case. Then that same genetic materials will be divided and this case to this case, this case to this case. So 100% same. That's why this is known as also clone. C-L-O-N-E. This process is also known as clone. Understood or not? Due to identical genetic materials transforming here, it gets transformed here from the parental organisms to their daughter organisms. That's why this is known as the clone. And this process is known as the binary fission. Especially binary fission happens in amoeba in favorable time period. Favorable means correct time period. There are two kinds of time periods. One kind of time period is of favorable, another kind of time period there is unfavorable. Favorable means correct, suitable, Celsius in atmosphere. Okay, you know, outer environment there is the temperature of 45 degrees Celsius, but actually 37 degrees Celsius is required for this binary fission. Then amoeba cannot do that division, it means cell division, binary fission, it means through this binary fission. That's why amoeba will do alternate system. What alternate system? Another kind of method there is. That method is different. Okay, that is known as the multiple fusion. Amoeba also can do multiple fusion. Suppose here this is amoeba, it happening in unfavorable condition. Unfavorable time period. Okay, unfavorable condition. But condition is not allowing the amoeba for doing this. Suppose this is the amoeba. Okay, amoeba forms what? At the time of unfavorable condition, amoeba first of all wants to protect itself. Okay, protect itself means 1, 2, 3 layers will be formed. 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. Okay, 2, 3, it means up to 3 layers it will be formed. 3 layers will be covered up properly. The amoeba everywhere, understood, or not, to protect from unfavorable condition. And these 3 layers are called cysts. Okay, these 3 layers are called cysts. Cysts are very hard layer but protects amoeba, okay, from unfavorable condition. And in this stage also, during unfavorable condition, whenever unfavorable condition will be going on, at that time also inside amoeba different kinds of spores will be developed. Different spores will be developed, understood or not? And spores will not be damaged due to remaining inside these 3 layers, okay, outer covering. So these spores. Another thing is that these spores are called pseudopodospores. These spores are rounded in shape and size, microscopic, rounded, okay, and these spores are called pseudopodiospores. So many spores already it will be formed inside amoeba, understood? And I told you that these are the cysts, 1 to 3 layers of cysts. Whenever unfavorable condition it will be passed, whenever favorable condition will come, understood or not, then one by one cysts will be broken down, understood or not? Cysts will be broken down and each and every spores will come outside. These are one amoeba, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is amoeba and these are the spores. Inside the spores, it means inside the cysts, the spores will be developed during unfavorable condition. Whenever unfavorable condition will be passed and favorable condition will come, then spores will come outside. From one spore, again one amoeba will be developed, and this process is called the encystment. Encystation, you say encystation, okay. This stage is called the encystation. Encystation, N means enclosed, cyst means this one, understood or not? These spores it will be enclosed with cysts, and whenever favorable condition will come, these spores will come outside and spores will develop into one matured amoeba. It will grown up, it will be grown up, and then ultimately it will mature amoeba, it will form. So this is known as your second point, unfavorable condition. First one, I told you that favorable condition, amoeba does binary fission, and second term is this, unfavorable condition, amoeba does its reproduction through which process? Through this encystation and formation of pseudopodiospores. Another thing is that whenever spores will be released, spores released from inside portion of this amoeba to outside, that process is called what? That process is called sporulation. That process is called sporulation. Sporulation. Understood or not? This is known as the sporulation. This process is called sporulation. So this is the detailed point about reproduction in amoeba. Binary fission, and this is known as the multiple fission. Understood or not? Multiple. M-U-L-T-I. Multiple fission. Understood or not? Amoeba does its multiple fission. Then you see about another kind of organism. That organism's name is what? Yeast. Hydra. You see about yeast. Suppose this is yeast. Yes or no? This one is yeast. This is the nucleus and these are the cytoplasmic contents. Okay. Yeast does its reproduction through budding, budding, budding. Budding is little bit different than binary fission. In case of budding, whenever yeast, this organism, it will be grown up, matured properly, then from anywhere else there one small globular structure comes out, bulbing type of structure comes out. Okay, then slowly what happens? Nucleus will be separated. Understood or not? Nucleus will be separated. Suppose this is the nucleus. Nucleus will be separated. Separated means what? Distributed. Nucleus will be distributed here. This is the small bud. This is the bud. Just like flower does have also bud itself. Suppose this is the flower. Okay, and this is the bud. Bud is smaller than its main component. Similarly, this is the bud. Bud is smaller than this parental organism. And ultimately, step by step, what happens here? Nucleus will be separated. This is the bud. Okay, this is the parental organism. And the next step, separately, completely, it will be detached from the parental organisms. Okay, it is the first, second, this is the third. Okay, so this is the cytoplasmic contents. Yes or no? This is the nucleus and this is the one organism, this is the second organism. Okay, like this. In this case, bud was completely attached. In this case also attached, but different kinds of nutrients, nucleus and cytoplasmic materials, it is getting distributed. Okay, here and here, and after that in third page, completely it will be detached from the parental organism. This bud completely detached, and now it can be called as, this is the one parental organism and this is another parental organism. Understood or not? Then this is the daughter cell, this is daughter cell right now. Understood or not? This is daughter cell and this is daughter cell. Okay, these are not parental organisms. This is the parent, this is the daughter. Okay, now this is the bud, but ultimately it will be formed into two daughter cells. Then in the future it will be formed into parental organisms. So this is the point of budding. So these are the asexual reproductions. Next time we will discuss about the bacteria. Bacteria does its reproduction in two ways, sexual and asexual also. Okay, we will discuss completely in the next time. Thank you.